Michael V. Drake.
Thank you all very much for being here with us this evening. We're really coming together to spend moments together and reflect on where we are, where we've been, where we're going. Ohio State is a place where we learn together, where we celebrate together, and where we heal together when we've had trauma. A place where we celebrate diversity, a place where we celebrate thought and culture and experience, and a place where we create knowledge and new ideas. We do that to benefit our broad world, and we do that by participating actively in our broad world. I'm uplifted by the many acts of heroism and bravery that we witnessed over the past 48 hours. The student who accompanied a wounded student to the emergency room, although she didn't know him, but just to be there to give him aid and support. Other students who accompanied a student who was injured and was securing in place during the time that we had the campus lockdown, but needed first aid to her wound, and so other students addressed her wound until it was safe to go outside, and then accompanied her to the hospital. So we found that what was great is that Buckeyes really rose up to help other Buckeyes who were in need during those moments. And I'll say, as I visited the people who were in the hospital yesterday, and then again this afternoon for the one who was remaining in our hospital here, every room that I went in had lots of people there visiting and offering support. There were mothers and fathers, aunts and uncles, roommates, boyfriends, girlfriends, people who were there to give support to people who had been injured. It was gratifying also that none of the people were injured severely. Now let me say, some were injured significantly and had broken bones and things that were certainly significant injuries, but none were life-threatening, and actually all the patients were smiling and relieved to have come out of this, which could have been worse in such good shape. So there were many people to thank for that. One, it's really important for us to thank University Police and the first responders who were there. I was reviewing this afternoon the timeline, and the first report of an incident happened at 9:52 in about 30 seconds, and before 9:53 the first officer had responded, and within 20 seconds had engaged the suspect, and within the first minute the threat had been neutralized. The Buckeye alert that went out also was very rapid. From the time that the first problem was reported, it was a minute and 45 seconds until the campus-wide alert went out so that people could go to avoid the area. And those things helped us to deal with a situation that was very bad, but could have been very much worse. And I want to really thank those first responders, all the training that they do, all the preparation they have, and then the heroism, bravery, and professionalism that they brought to the task. Alan Harushko was the officer on the scene, and had a chance to talk with him yesterday, and again thank him for what he done for us. I was moved that he was really more focused on thanking the people that had trained him and allowed him to be in service to our community. So thank you, Alan. Thank you for the entire team. And we had support from not only our OSU Police Department, but from Columbus Police Department and from mutual support agencies from all over the city and state. I know that here tonight as well we have members of our Buckeye community, students, faculty, staff, parents, and neighbors. And we also have representatives of elective office and others who serve our state and our city in so many ways. I'd like to thank all the city and state officials who are here to support our community as well, and say that we appreciated yesterday in particular having the mayor, having Congresswoman Beatty, having Governor Kasich be with us. It was very supportive, and again I've talked to many other elected officials over these last several days. I'll say that we give our best wishes for a speedy recovery to those who were injured. It was great to see that our medical staff had done such a wonderful job, and as I said, of the patients we had in our hospital, all but one have been discharged, and I think that the others at other hospitals, half of those have been discharged, and the others will be discharged within a day or two, and so we're really pleased to see that none of the injuries were more severe than that. I'll say that our spirit was tested whenever we have a trauma like this, that a community as large as ours, 60,000 students and 40,000 faculty, staff, and others are with us on campus. Whenever we have a community this large, there are many, many wonderful things that happen with us and among us and to us every day, and we celebrate those things every day. But from time to time things happen that are unfortunate or that are hurtful to us. When those things happen, what really works for us is to come together in a spirit of unity. And I encourage everyone in our Buckeye community to think clearly about that tonight is important because it lets us come together in a spirit of unity to be stronger tomorrow. I encourage everyone to move forward in the spirit of unity and move forward in the knowledge that we can and will emerge from these difficult days as one Buckeye community. Thank you all for being here, and now I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce our undergraduate student body president, Gerard Purcell. Gerard.
Thank you, President Drake, and thank you all for being here today. As your student body president, I feel very lucky because I have the unique opportunity to hear about and witness students at their very best. But yesterday was different. Yesterday, I witnessed Buckeyes at their absolute best, facing the situation that we all hope and pray never happens to anyone, anywhere. Yesterday, I saw servant leadership take center stage during a dark and difficult time, shining a bright light for the whole world to see. Yesterday, we came together and realized that we are braver than we believe. Yesterday, we used our character, resilience, and unity as a Buckeye family to lift each other up and tackle every obstacle in the face of immense adversity. Yesterday convinced me once again that Ohio State is home to the best students, faculty, and staff in the country. There is no way to adequately thank the law enforcement agencies who took action in heroic ways. Yesterday was a significant example of your diligence. And on behalf of every single Ohio State student, we extend our extreme thanks for your commitment to keeping us safe every day of the year. Without your diligence, the effective, proactive manner in which events unfolded would have never been possible. Over the last 24 hours, I have heard countless stories of our students putting their run, hide, fight knowledge into practice. Your preparation, your readiness to respond, your visible compassion for all involved in the situation, and your courage in the face of darkness has left us all eternally grateful. Besides just the physical effects, yesterday's incident will have an impact on our community that we are only just beginning to understand. Yet, I have every confidence in our ability as Buckeyes to work together to heal and to lead our university community into an even brighter future. As your undergraduate student government president, I invite you to share ideas with USG on how we may support and facilitate that healing process in a way that is comprehensive and practical for our campus community. We always welcome dialogue on how we can strengthen our campus together. Additionally, I encourage you to utilize the resources on this campus that have become available and even more accessible in the last 24 hours. In the aftermath of this heinous act, one thing must permeate. The Ohio State University is a place for all people from all backgrounds and all beliefs. We will not cower in the face of adversity, but rather our student body will come together as one Buckeye family. We are a community of love for all people at all times, and we will work tirelessly to ensure that no matter who you are or where you are from, you will feel safe and welcome here. Ohio State is more than just my school, it is my home. And yesterday, a campus full of the country's best and brightest proved to me yet again why I'm so proud to be a part of Buckeye Nation and all that it stands for. My prayers go out to all those affected in any way by yesterday's events. And my thanks go out to all of those who exemplified and continue to exemplify Ohio State's resilience in the face of trial.